Well, as we mentioned earlier in the show, the Big Ten poll was released today. Barack Obama is ahead by 10 points or more in each of the 8 states that make up the Big Ten.
JS on air now. We are joined by Greg Borowski, a political reporter for the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. And Greg, I know I always sound skeptical when we're talking, but in addition to this poll coming out, the GFK AP poll that came out shows them neck and neck. So how do you see things now that we're in the home stretch?
Well, it's important on these polls to be able to compare them to something else. And one of the nice things about the Big Ten poll is the same firms polled the same states just about a month ago, and they did all these states in the same manner. So you have at least a consistent strategy and approach to the polling. I think obviously at this point the national numbers don't matter nearly as much as the state-by-state numbers, and these numbers should really be concerning to John McCain. If you look back about a month in the first Big Ten poll, just about every state other than Illinois was neck and neck, and now every state is a double-digit lead for Senator Obama.
And what a lead here in Wisconsin, Greg. I mean, right now we are looking at a 19-point lead for Barack Obama. What do you think is driving that, and are we still technically even a battleground state?
Well, in this poll, it's a little closer than that, and then some of the other numbers are different. I think it's important to distinguish right now between are we a battleground state generally speaking, in terms of are we a pretty evenly divided state? I think that's still true. I don't think the final results November 4th will be nearly this wide. I don't think anyone on the campaigns does. But right now the fact is, in this particular war, to use that metaphor, you know, the key battles are going on elsewhere in Pennsylvania and some of these red states where Senator McCain is really having to pull through, and both sides are focusing their effort.
And where are they each focusing their resources as we near Election Day?
Well, just for one example, Senator Obama was going to be in Madison today, instead spent his morning in Indianapolis. Indiana, obviously being a very red state, hasn't gone Democratic in decades, and then he's going to Hawaii to visit with his ailing grandmother. But it's states like that where, given the status of the polls, given the amount of money that Senator Obama has, he's able to really take the battle to those states, as well as states like Virginia, North Carolina. Pennsylvania, I think, is a real key state where Senator McCain has decided, you know, that's the blue state rather than Wisconsin, that he really needs to flip this time in order to have some margin of error on the other states.
Okay, one-word answer, Greg. What's driving this? What's the issue here?
Oh, the economy, without a doubt.
And that's Greg Borowski from the Journal-Sentinel. You can read Greg's stuff at jsonline.com, and we have a link to that on our website, today's TMJ4.com. We're back in a moment.